Hey YouTube, what's up? My name is Art. I'm back for another video. It's been um, almost a week. I filmed a couple of videos recently. I tried to edit them. Didn't work out too well, but like I said, I'm still trying to do that. I don't think I have a very good editing software without paying for it. But that's how it goes. I just want to talk about what happened last night. As you know, if you live in America, as you know, and no, beginning of November, it will be the election for the president of the United States. Now, depending upon what side of the fence you're on, this is the last days. Either this is the last days of Donald Trump's presidency, or it is a stopping over point to where he can regain the second term, so he can gain a second term. So last night there was the first debate. There's three debates. Now, for most of us, I'm gonna say for about maybe like 50% of Americans who are eligible to vote, we already figured out who we're supporting. We already know who we're supporting because either you're a Democrat or you're a Republican. I have no problems telling you I'm a liberal. I'm a Democrat. Okay, I have no problems doing that. Yes, I have AOC, who's kind of crazy. We have Bernie Sanders, who's also wacky as hell. But then again, you got some people like, maybe Cory Booker, who's kind of like middle of the road. And you got some firebrands, and you got the squad, and then you got this. And, it doesn't really matter, really. It does matter, but it doesn't really matter in this context. Then some people are diehard, some of my friends are diehard Republicans. They're going to vote for Trump no matter what. I'm going to vote for Biden no matter what. So we're already set. We already know that. So the question is that why are we watching the debate? Well, the debates are not for us, really. The debates are for the undecided voters, really, because they don't know who they want to vote for. Because some people vote their conscience. So what happens? A friend of mine, we haven't seen each other since like February, actually. We haven't seen each other since February, and he had a little viewing party at his house. So we all went there, me, him, his cousin's girlfriend, and a couple of other friends. We all sat there and watched the debate for an hour and a half. Number one, so everybody said, well, so what you going to think? I said, this is going to be comedy. This is going to be a comedy skit, okay? This is going to be pure, ingenious comedy, okay? And I said, in actuality, if you know who you're going to vote for, you don't really even need to you don't need to watch these debates because you're going to vote for that person regardless. This is for the people who are undecided. This is for what they call bragging rights. You own this, you own this, you own this, and you own this. Yeah, and to tell you the truth, some people and a lot of people, and after watching the debate last night, it was a mess. By the way, I'm on a break right now from work. I got a 15-minute break, and so I'm not working at the moment, but I am in work, so to speak. So don't worry. It won't take up too much of your time. And plus, for this video is going to be very short anyway. Hopefully, one of my shortest ones. It would, some people call it a dumpster fire, and which it technically was. It was comedian, people, they're making jokes at each other, they're taking jabs and pot shots at each other. And the funny thing is, this is exactly what you knew was going to happen. I miss back in the day during the Reagan era, the debates there was very, very cordial. They might do pot shots at each other, but they did it in such a nice, cordial way. During the Clinton administration, the debates there, nice, cordial. No, I'm going to take a pot shot at you, but I'm going to say it in such a way it's like, hey, but this is like, what's that one TV show on MTV? Wild and Out. This is like a episode of Wild and Out where you just your mama's so fat kind of jokes and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, what what am I watching? And of course, everybody has their own spin on what happened. In my opinion, it was a draw. Because guess what? You couldn't really do something without somebody interrupting you. And which is always going to happen because the more you talk, the more TV time you get, the more you get the weird message out there or trying to debunk the other person. And that's the way how it is. It's like a cluster mess of stuff. But anyway, I mean, if you watched it and you enjoyed it, great. Me, I wish I would have stayed at home. But the thing is, I went out to hang out with some people. That's all it was for me. Hanging out with a bunch of people that I know. But anyway, so next month. So this is the last day of September, and I think usually in September isn't it Suicide Month or something like that? Suicide Awareness Month or something like that. I think, or is it next month? I can't remember. But anyway, and I usually do something about that, but this year we're gonna try to keep it positive because COVID-19 kind of screwed everything up for everybody, whether you believe it or not. But anyway, with that, I'm gonna get going because I got about maybe 5 more minutes before I have to go to work. Sorry, before I have to return to this. Okay, and I kind of want to rest up a little bit because I'm kind of tired and exhausted. So with that, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down if you didn't like, comment, subscribe if you like. You want to share this, share it as well. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys later.